Good evening, class. Today we will discuss exercise 2.4, the remaining questions. Okay, the sixth question, linear equation in one variable. Sixth question, there is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for a school in Maholi village. The length and breadth are in the ratio of 11:4. Let us assume let the length is equal to 11x. If length is assumed as 11x, then breadth will be equal to 4x, so that their ratio is 11/4. Now it is said that to fence 1 meter, rupees 100 is required. To fence 1 meter, rupees 100 is required. Now to fence 1 meter, if rupees 100 is required, now the question is what is the dimensions of the plot. Now if I had to find the parameter, the parameter is equal to twice of length plus breadth, that is twice of 11x plus 4x, that is 15x. Now if to fence 1 meter rupees 100 is required, then I can find that to fence 30x meter, how many rupees will be required? 30x into 100 rupees. Now to fence 30x meter, the rupees is to 30x into 100. Now the cost of fencing the entire boundary is given to us 75,000. Now I can equate 30x into 100 to 75,000. To get the value of x, 75,000 upon 30 into 100. I can cancel the zeros. The value of 3 will be equal to, the value of x will be equal to 25, 75 upon 3. Now if I have taken x as 25, the length will be equal to 11x, that is 11 into 25, that is equal to 275 meter, and breadth is equal to 4x. So 4 into 25, that is equal to 100 meter. So the length and breadth are 275 and 100 meter respectively. The next question, seventh question. Hassan buys two kind of cloth materials for school uniform. Shirt material cost him rupees 50 per meter and trouser material cost him rupees 90 per meter. Now it is said that for every 3 meter of shirt material, he buys 2 meter of trouser material. Now I can assume that he buys 3x meter shirt. If he buys 3x meter shirt, he will buy 2x meter trouser, because it is given in the question that for every 3 meter of shirt material, he buys 2 meter of trouser material. So I have assumed that let he buys 3x meter of shirt, then he will buy 2x meter of trousers. Now I can find the cost of both these material. The cost of 3x meter shirt will be equal to 3x into 50, because 1 meter cost is rupees 50, that is equal to 150x. In the same way, I can calculate cost of 2x meter trouser, that is equal to 2x into 90, because 1 meter cost is 90, so 2x into 90, that is 180x. Now I have taken the cost of shirt as 150x and the cost of trouser is 180x. Now the profit on both shirt and trouser is of 12%, and in this case the profit is 10%. Now cost price is given to us and profit is 12%, so I can calculate the SP. Selling price will be equal to 100 plus gain percent upon 100 into cost price. So 100 plus gain percent, that is 100 plus 12 upon 100 into cost price, that is 150x. I can calculate SP 112 upon 100 into 150x. Now SP will be equal to 168x. Now in this case also, in the case of trouser, CP is 180x and profit is 10%. I can calculate the SP. SP is equal to 100 plus gain percent, that is 100 plus 10, 110 upon 100 into cost price, that is equal to 180x. Cancelling zeros, SP will be equal to 198x. Now total SP of both trouser and shirt, that is equal to 168x plus 198x, that is equal to 366x. Now it is given the question that total sale is of rupees 36,600. So I can equate 366x to 36,600. the value of x will be equal to 36600 upon 366. That is, the value of x will be equal to 100. Now the question is asking that find the trouser material that he buy. Now I have assumed in the question that he had buy 2x trouser material. So our answer will be 2x, that is equal to 2 into 100, that is 200 meter trouser material was brought. Okay, coming to the next question, 8th question. Okay, the 8th question. Half of the herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water. Find the number of deer in the herd. Let us assume let number of deer is equal to x. Now number of deers are x. Now it is given that half of the deer, that is half of x, they are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. If total deer are x and half x are grazing, then I can say the remaining will be equal to x minus half of x, that is equal to x minus half of x, that is equal to half. Now it is said that 3/4 of the remaining, that is 3/4 of remaining 1/2x that are playing nearby. That means 3 upon 12x are playing 3x upon, that means 3x upon 8 are playing nearby. Now it is also said that the remaining 9 are drinking water from the pond. So I can say that the number of deers which are grazing, that is half of x, plus the number of deer which is playing nearby, that is 3x by 8, plus the remaining number, that is 9, that will be equal to the total number of deers in the herd, that is equal to x. Now I can get rid the value of x from here. If I take half x and 3x plus 8 to the right hand side, its sign will change. So 9 will be equal to x minus half of x plus 3x upon 8. That will be equal to x minus, taking the LCM, 8, 4x plus 3x upon 8. So the value of x will be equal to x minus 7x upon 8. So 9 will be equal to 8x minus 7x upon 8. 9 will be equal to x upon 8. So I get the value of x by cross multiplying 8 on the left hand side. So x will be equal to 8 into 9, that is equal to 72. So the total number of deers in the herd was 72. Okay, the next question, the 9th question. Grandfather is 10 times older than the granddaughter. I can assume that let the granddaughter's age is assumed as x. If granddaughter's age is x, then grandfather's age will be equal to 10 times of x, that is 10x. Now it is also given that he is 50 years older than her. That means if the granddaughter's age is x, then grandfather is 54 years elder or older than her. So his present age will be equal to x plus 54. Now 10x and x plus 54 are same ages of the grandfather. So I can equate 10x and x plus 54. Now I can solve for x. 10x minus x, that is 9x, is equal to 54. So the value of x will be 54 upon 9, that is equal to 6. Cancelling, x will be equal to 6. So the granddaughter's age is equal to x, that is equal to 6, and the grandfather's age is equal to 10x, that is equal to 10 into 6, that is 60 years. So both the ages are 6 years and 60 years. Okay, the next question, 10th question. Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. So let us assume that let son's age is equal to x. Now if son's age is x, then men's age will be equal to 3 times the son age, that is equal to 3x. Now 10 years ago, that means 10 साल पहले, if I calculate 10 years ago, son's age will be equal to x minus 10 and the men's age will be equal to 3x minus 10. Now 10 years ago he was 5 times his son's age, so I can say 3x minus 10 is 5 times the sun's age, that is 5 into x minus 10. This is the required equation. Now I can solve the equation. 3x minus 10 is equal to 5x minus 50. Now taking the variables on one side and the constants on the other side, if I take plus 50 here, it will become 50 minus 10, and if I shift 3x to the right hand side, it will become 5x minus 3x. So 40 is equal to 2x. So the value of x will be 40 divided by 2, that is 20. If I get the value of x is 20, so son's age is equal to x, that is 20 years, and the men's age will be equal to 3x, that is 3 into 20, that is 60 years. Okay. Thank you all of you.